Oh, what's going on, everybody? What's happening, my friends? Ordinarily, I'd play the intro song, and I'd give you guys, I would play the intro, and then we're doing the "How are you?" But I don't know. I think we're just going to get shut down by the FBI, the CIA, by somebody, because it's conversations about us. Dino is just overly concerned with a 17-year-old boy's sex life, which is just concerning in itself. And if someone's watching that, that's troubling. There's lots of conversation. I mean, I was just giving hand jobs to Seagal in a car. There's a lot going on. But anyway, how are we all, my friends? A lot of conversation about jizz, ass, glory holes. I hope we're all well. Hope we're all well. I've got a slightly different setup going on, as you guys can see. First of all, cheers. Yeah, so I've just reshuffled the room a little bit. I've got myself a chair, so I'm not sitting on a dining room chair. So that's lovely. My hips were fucking killing me. Oh, wait, can I swear yet? Yeah, we're a minute in. I can swear. I hope you're all well. Pork, Samantha, Scotty, Dino. Who else we got? I'm just reading through this. Rad, DZ, Funky. Good to see you all. I think I said Scotty already. Yep. Again, new channel. So we don't expect the same kind of numbers because it's not going to get the same reach of accidental people. But I think this channel will grow over time. Slowly. I just read Red's comment. I don't need advice from a sex crazed maniac. That's funny. But yeah, no, it's. I'm keeping them separate. So the plan. How are you, Rising? Good to see you, mate. Anyway, the plan next week. I'm going to be streaming Wednesday night, Friday night, and Sunday, whatever this is, daytime. So we're going to be doing 3 puppies next week. 3 bad boys, 3 puppies, and then the other channel will be videos. Obviously, I'll probably debut the videos on this channel when we're watching the live streams, and then I'll release them on the other one. So that's the plan. Legends. Humongous, good to see you, mate. Scotty, what's cracking? So tonight's agenda. Well, obviously, there's a lot going on. I'm just teaching the kid, yeah. Glory holes forever, yeah. Well, that's it. That's why we're going to get shut down. But that's all right. We'll get shut down together. What is it that Captain America said or whatever? You know, if we lose, we'll do it together. If we get shut down, we'll do it together. Okay, so anyway, let me share the shenanigans with you all. Where are we? All right, so excusez-moi. How are we all doing? Anyone got some exciting news for the week? Anything crazy other than glory hole conversation? Anyone got some actual news? Anything happen? Hoo-ha, hoo-ha. Did Santa Claus come and visit? Anyone have a baby? Anyone find a gerbil somewhere that shouldn't have been? Anything strange like that? Okay, so anyway, back to the agenda. So how are we all? Plan for next week, again, like I said. So, like I said, plan for next week is, in terms of videos, the midweek video will be a random topic video, like a Bullshido or a Gym Bullshido or a Clown World or something self-indulgent. And then the Sunday night video, except for this week, but from next week, will be a Seagal video. So that might be a True Justice. As you can see, I'm going to redo certain videos that I did back in the day. Like his music video needs a bit more attention. I mean, I did not give that the respect it deserved back in the day. So I'm going to redo that. By the way, how's the audio? Just I need to ask, how's the audio? Is the fan causing a problem? I've got a fan going on. Is it causing any extreme feedback, or are we good? Just give me a bit of a something info feedback, please. But all good. All right, thanks, Scotty. Appreciate it. Thank you. You guys are quick. Don't fuck around. I like it. So yes, midweek video will be random shit. End of week video will be Seagal shit. That was always a plan, but now I'm actually set up. The missus is healed. Thank you very much for those that asked about her. She's had her surgery and she's actually feeling really good, which is great. I can actually notice a difference in her demeanor. She'd been carrying around that kidney stone bullshit for 3 or 4 months without telling me anything. So anyway, so we're looking good. But Sunday, look, so even though the midweek streams, the plan is going to be, excuse me, let me just straighten that up a bit. The midweek streams are going to be us talking about shit, right? watching videos like we generally do anyway, but watching videos and having a bit of a chat. But a little less Seagal related, just more about random shit where I will probably line up a certain topic for the day, like whether it be Bullshido videos or I don't know, something else videos, and then we'll watch them and talk about them. And then I might actually edit them later and release them as videos too. So we'll see. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, but I enjoy streaming. I actually just enjoy sitting around talking shit, and the time flies. And again, I'm not 100% sure about this, but I would imagine that a lot of people have difficulty filling their time on their streams, or perhaps I don't know, are shy. Whereas I don't have that problem as a fat mouth, so I actually enjoy it too. I literally, it's just like hanging out with mates, but through like a Skype technical kind of shit. So my plan is to just stream the shit out of this channel without compromising the videos and the Segalismness of the other channel. And yeah, hopefully just build up a little following on this side and see how we go. Plague, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Gonna fucking light this bad boy up. So that's the plan anyway. So tonight, more specifically to tonight, I've got a new Bullshido video. Someone's saying some shit outside. I should have closed my door. Share this shit, freaks. Yeah, that's it. That's it, humongous. Let's take this shit to the moon. Well, this would be an interesting experiment because this channel itself has only 500 followers, right? Now, obviously, most of them would be from my other channel. Well, all of them would be. So it'd be interesting to see how this grows organically to some degree, as opposed to the Segalism channel. Or there'll be some kind of tie-in, but we'll see. Anyway. Anyway. So tonight I've got a Bullshido video we're debuting. I've got some interesting Seagal videos, which we'll get into soon, and some Seagal photos. Polls. So here's the thing. I can't do polls on this channel, which sucks. Add emotes. What's add emotes mean? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I can't do polls yet because this channel is not monetized. It's not monetized channel. So I can't give out memberships because they don't exist. And we can't do polls. I don't know why doing polls for Paul has anything to do with monetization. But the geniuses at YouTube decided that if you're not monetized on a channel, you can't fucking create a poll in your chat, which makes no sense. I get the lack of super chat and stuff. I get all that. But anyway. So I can't do polls, but we'll have to do it the old school way. Zig, how are you, mate? Don't stress. No need to apologize. We're going to do it the old school way. We're going to be doing 1 for yes, 2 for no when we do polls. All right, we're just going to keep it simple, keep it old school. Now, all right, let's go back. I was supposed to be sharing the agenda. So yeah, we're gonna do Bullshido. Now, first of all, we'll start off with some random shit that I found. Now, okay, we'll start off with this person. Sorry, we'll start off with this person's comment who does not love me. This was on the Chinty Candy video that I did before. This lady wrote, "It's crazy how this YouTuber is making fun of her, but I'm willing to bet that he's way overweight and living in his mom's basement." Now, I mean, credit to him. He's not necessarily wrong. I wrote back. I didn't get it all. You're close. Overweight, yes. I don't know about way overweight. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm carrying some pounds. I live in my mother's attic, not her basement. Sometimes I sleep on her bedroom when I'm scared. So, I actually wrote, sometimes I sleep on the bedroom floor when I'm scared. So, you know, this this guy's not a fan. I mean, he's got a valid point. It's easy to sit here and talk shit. So you got to take the criticism, yeah? Like, you can't get upset when people bag you when the whole channel is just based around having a bit of a laugh at other people's expense. But that will also include us. You got to be able to take shit if you're going to dish it out. Now, let's go to photos. Some interesting photos. I found this. These are all back from, let's say, 2018. I don't know why he was at Comic-Con, but he was at Comic-Con, and I did find out why. We'll get to that in a minute. He was in there for something called, let me find it. Yeah, okay, here we go. The Germans. He was there for something called Weekend of Hell. I don't know anything about comics. Maybe some of you guys do. What's that got to do with anything? Is that some kind of reference to some shit? I don't know. But he was in Germany for the Weekend of Hell. And I found this adorable photo of the big man. Whoever made that up was adorable. German Comic Con. They've got him from something. Under Siege. That looks like Belly of the Beast, if I'm not mistaken. And that looks like just him being awesome in general. My phone internet's lagging. Everyone's internet's taking a shit. Is it my internet? I don't know why he's at Comic-Con, but he was at Comic-Con. I can't understand why, but he was there. Now,
ladies and gentlemen, November 3rd and 4th, Dartmouth, Germany. I'm going to be there, and I hope you all will be there. If you're not, I'll be very disappointed. And if you are there, we're going to have a lot of fun together. Dankeschön, alles klar, and see you soon.
So I think we can just we just realized right now we can officially add German to the list of ethnic fluid stuff. So he's Russian, Mongolian, Asian, da. We can now add German to the list. Alarmstufe Rot, Deadly Revenge, Nico. That's what it says. So, that's a cheap little thing for him. But he's making cash, so good on him. He's making cash. You can't hate on him for that. I didn't play the theme song, by the way. So randomly, when I go for a piss, we're going to play the theme song. All right, now what else we got? I think I got another hate comment somewhere here. Where's the system? Oh, here we go. Okay, this guy here. He was really, really, really. This was on the Sistema video. You guys remember Sistema? Steven Seagal was shooting a movie in South Africa a few years back. Attended a Sistema class in Johannesburg. Insisted on trying to fight Vadim, the teacher. Vadim said, nah, but you can try my top student. Top student completely fucked up Seagal. Total humiliation. Ran rings around him. I heard this from someone who was there. So it's anecdotal, so it's got to be true, right? Mikhail Ryabko, that's the chubby fella from Sistema, survived several wars, innumerable high-risk operations. Now, in fairness, that guy was a legit dude back in the day until he started teaching fat boy stuff. If you don't know just what a truly great fighter he was, you know nothing whatsoever about martial arts. But laugh on. As the Tao Te Ching says, when an inferior person encounters the Tao, he will laugh loudly. So this guy thinks he's some kind of, Steven Seagal, the wise dude with his fucking bullshit quotes. But anyway, that was kind of cute too. What else did I find? I found another I don't know what this was. This is on some guy's channel. Justin Hawkins rides again. But this guy's got Seagal-like hair, right? Can we agree that he's got Seagal-like hair? That's pretty uncanny. I mean, let's just open it up here. It's pretty similar. Yeah, it's pretty damn similar hair. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but that's very Seagal-like hair. I'm just saying. Seagal would have fucked him up. We also saw Seagal, Elton John. I heard the cookies. So this is random as shit. I found some pictures of Seagal with Steve Martin and what's the other guy's name? Is that Martin Short, right? I don't know how these guys were ever together. It doesn't make any sense. Is this for Bowfinger? It's got to be for Bowfinger, right? It's got Eddie Murphy in the background. Bowfinger, by the way, was a great movie. Alien Love. Why'd you say Alien Love? But this is Steve Martin and Martin Short, and Steven Seagal. Oh, look at that. They're doing a cute little photo up together. And look, he's doing noogies on both of them. He's doing his alpha play. He's doing his big boy move. He's doing his big boy move. This is before he had rode it. This is pubic hair era Seagal. Pubic hair era Seagal, but I have no idea why he was there. Add Mexican to the list. I don't know why he was there, but he was there. So props to him for being there. I'll give him that. All right, I found some another interesting photo online. This was obviously done by AI. they called it Indiana Jones and the Lost Bucket, but I feel like it should be called Indiana Jones and the Last Bucket, or either or. I mean, it's pretty accurate face. It's missing the patented goatee, obviously, but it's a damn pretty accurate face. It's not bad. And the KFC bucket's it's spot on. So home office is on the line, eh? So that was a cute little photo. What else did I? And here's just him being deadly. Now, what do you notice about this photo? Tell me the first thing you notice about this photo. Before I say anything, I want to know what you guys notice about this photo first. What's the first thing that gets your attention on this photo? I'll go up and I'll go down, but I'll stay up. First person in here gets a high five. I wish I could give you a membership or something, but I can't do anything. What's the first thing you see in this photo? Come on, hit me. If you're a true Segalian, you know what I'm going to say. I don't want to answer yet, but I'm pretty sure you all should know. That's right, Alan. Well done. No, Alan. Alan's got it. The nip. He's got the nip out. Come on, guys. He's got the nip. He's showing nip right there. Is that not? He does have a beer belly, Dino. Yeah. It's funny you mentioned that because this is, by the way, on that note, Dino, he's standing. Good point, Funky. But on that note, I think I just fucked up my microphone. One sec. Did I fuck the mic or are we still good? No, we're still good. On that, sorry about that. On that note, he does have a gut. Yes, he is standing, but he's got the nip. The nip's out, guys. Come on, it's just a nip. But this was on that point. This is peak era Seagal, and as Dino said, he's still got a beer belly going on, and this is peak era Seagal. This is him at his. I mean, look at that bicep definition there. Bam. This is when he's jacked. His nipples are black. Well, his nipples are black pork because he himself is also black, as we all know. But I thought that was a hot photo of Big Daddy right there. I mean, he's got the nips going. Samantha, I don't know if there's any other ladies, but Samantha, calm yourself. All right? Calm yourself. What else did I have? I had another photo here. Okay, this is him with his current wife a few years back. And she's a nice looking gal. She also looks like young enough to be his daughter, but, you know, high five to Seagal. He's doing what he's doing. This guy in the background's like, I'm going to photobomb this photo with Seagal. Fuck him. He's banging my sister. I'm going to get in that photo. And the last photo, I think that was the last photo. That is the last photo I had. All right, now, before we get into the video for the week that I made, well, actually, we might as well chuck this on. This was Seagal teaching Aikido Wing Chun. Now, I didn't know that Aikido and Wing Chun were together. Maybe it's two different things. Aikido gets top billing, though, obviously. Big Daddy gets top billing. This guy down here, he gets multiple photos, but small photos. He must be Samuel K. Wok or Samuel Kwok. If you can't say W, Samuel Kok. Shihan 7th Dan Aikido Akikai, Grandmaster Wing Chun. So anyway, this is back in 2018 when he could walk a little bit. A lot of stuff happened back in 2018. That's all I'm saying. You think that girl was an electrician? Maybe. I thought that was his wife. But all right, that's it. Now recently Seagal was in Indonesia for I don't know what reason, but he was in Indonesia strolling around with the president of Dwarf. Now this was only a week ago, right? So say what you will about Big Daddy, but he's still relevant because he was strolling around his hotel. Not only did he meet the Indonesian prime minister or president or whatever he is, but this dude came to his hotel to catch up with him. Now, as the special relations between Russia and America, Seagal obviously has a very important role to play. I'm not sure what he's doing here with Indonesia. Maybe he's obviously signing himself up for young girls. Funnily enough, there is a scene here where, if I were to guess what's going on, I would guess that the Prime Minister is signing over It's a small video. You're probably struggling to see it. Sorry, but they're doing some kind of important signing of documents. That's all I know. Because and Seagal's consoling him, so it's almost like he's signing away his daughters. I reckon he's giving away his daughters to Seagal. It seems pretty likely. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like it seems likely that he's giving away his daughters. So the point is, he's still doing important stuff. Those of you that mock him and say, "Oh, he's doing nothing, he's a nobody," well, just know that Big Daddy. Sorry, one sec. We'll just put that there. He's still doing important government things. Joyful, good to see you, mate. Give an updated hello. Rising, I think I said hello already. Joyful, Alan, Drew. If I missed anybody, Scotty, another Scotty, second Scott, two Scots. There's two Scots in the house. I'm just putting in a video now for the thing we're going to watch now, which is my video. Now, this one is about hitting characters, really. People getting their asses handed to them. Perhaps I'll say females getting their asses whooped. This is in a controlled environment, though, so it's not street fighting. I will do a video about women, let's call them Karens, who think it's okay to hit back first. Now, obviously, we don't condone violence here against women unless it's Steven Seagal in the bedroom. Only he's allowed to do that. But beyond that, we don't condone violence. But, you know, if they're going to pop off, things are going to happen. And, yeah, it's called the Equal Rights. I found a video. It's called Equal Rights and Equal Lefts. It was quite interesting. But anyway, without further ado, we shall watch this. Cookie flavored carrots. I wish that cookie flavored carrots would be interesting. What about carrot flavored? No one wants carrot flavored cookies, but cookie flavored carrots would be fucking awesome. JV, how are you, mate? Good to see you, brother. What's happening, mate? You good? I hope you're well. All right, we're about to pump on a new vid. All right, this is a premiere that I don't know when I'm going to release this because YouTube are being dicks about it right now. At the moment, YouTube are being real big dicks, pun intended. They have, where are we? I believe they have limited the it's under review at the moment, but they've limited the ad revenue on it, which is annoying for me because, you know, that's my source of income. So you guys are getting a hot scoop, as you always do here on the channel. You get the hot scoop. You get now. Unfortunately, Pork, I know you hate it, but there's going to be moments where we might stop and discuss. But Seagal is 1/10 Indonesian. Seagal's been in 1/10 of Indonesians, if that's what you mean, Dino. He's been inside 1/10 of the Indonesian women. I would imagine he's probably done a movie there. He's probably banged some women. So, all right, let's do it.
Warning that the following scenes were performed in a professional environment with professionals. Mostly, they're not as professional and awesome as me, obviously. I've been doing this shit for 975 years. Most of us understand.
Now, those of you that might not be aware, that was not really Steven Seagal. That was Skynet Seagal. He is the alter ego, future cyborg version of Big Daddy, my father. Skynet Seagal is a force to be reckoned with. Now, I don't want to overuse Skynet Seagal. He's just going to play a little role here or there, but he's a crucial part of Seagalism, old Skynet Seagal.
Men and women.
Yeah, sorry, we'll go back to the start. I'll let it play.
Warning that the following scenes were performed in a professional environment.
Do you guys hear the video? Is it loud enough? Or do you need a bit more juice? Can you hear the video all right?
With professionals. Mostly, they're not as professional and awesome as me, obviously. I've been doing this shit for 975 years. Most of us understand that men and women are very different.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Thanks for the tip. If an untrained woman fights an untrained man, 99 out of 100 times, she's getting laid out. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Generally, the only chance for victory for a woman lies in getting the fight to the ground, using leverage, skill, and technique to beat her stronger opponent.
Now, I can just see the girls in the background here. They're just clapping for girl power because she's beating that dude. I think it's some Vietnamese chick. I don't know what's going on.
Even if he tries to grab her in the hoo-hoo.
I mean, he did give her a little pickle tickle. He didn't mean it, right? But nonetheless, he did give her a little bit of a pickle tickle, and she felt it because you can see she reacted. Her legs went together instantly.
Don't you dare touch me! Stand back! No!
Whilst editing this video, my girlfriend noted the videos of women getting their asses kicked, and I indeed did remind her that I could end her swiftly with one punch if I deemed it so. That's just the reality, and she agreed. Sometimes women forget that.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
It's funny, right? Because I was talking to my girlfriend the other day. She was saying something about she was pretending to kick me, I think, yesterday, because she's feeling better since the surgery. So she was pretending to kick me, and I just said to her, I said, "You just know that, like, if I wanted to, I could just punch you once, and it would be all over. Like, not that I'll do it, but I'm just saying. And there's a certain reality to that people forget. Yeah, like we're very different. Don't condone violence, but there's just a reality to things. Is all I'm saying.
Sure, there are times when a woman might beat a man in combat, though rare it is. But even in those situations, there are usually circumstances such as the man pulling punches or not going all out, or the dude being a complete dud.
I mean, that dude wasn't even trying. Yeah, like he was just barely touching her. And I will be doing a video on women knocking the shit out of dudes because that's always good for a laugh too. Watching dudes get knocked out by chicks is great, but most of the time the dudes aren't really giving it a full crack. They're fighting and they're putting on a display because they have to, but they're not really going full hawk, swinging nuts.
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
This Brazilian baldy was clearly...
Now, I'll give it to this woman who's, got a very masculine temperament, but I'll give it to her. She did well
within his comfort zone until the fight hit the mat and then he lost his way. Now, had he decided to actually swing some punches to her face, I imagine the fight would have ended. But she won with an armbar, she showed resilience, and she deserves it.
Now, I don't know what's going on here, but this is in Brazil, right? So Brazilian people do some fucked up shit. So it's a dude versus a chick. And, man, she made him bleed. Well, it's funny you mentioned that, Alan. I mean, that's kind of what that's kind of the point of this video is. There's a difference between men and women. That's all.
Often it only takes one punch to drop a woman. No need for maximum effort. Even if you aren't a great boxer with great technique, it does not matter.
Okay, now is this here a dude as well on the left? I'm thinking that might be a dude on the left, or is it just a very slim-looking woman? What do we think? We can't do a poll. So 1 for a dude, 2 for a woman on the left. The one on the left with the black gloves. Do we think that's a woman or a dude? 1 for dude, 2 for woman. I wish we could do a vote, man. Sorry, Paul. I wish we could do a poll for you, mate, but I can't at the moment. So we think that's a chick, or I thought it was a dude. All right, I'll keep.
Connect now. Ray going to work. Ron's being a little bit wild here. Oh, big left hand. Now big right hand from Ray as he moves in.
What are we thinking here?
And Vaughn is out.
I mean, Vaughn is out. Whatever Vaughn he is, male or female, Vaughn is out. But a woman, but she's definitely on gear.
Massive knockdown.
In fact, if you have absolutely no idea how to fight, the average douche is still ragdolling the average broad.
By the way, this dude here, this is some Danish or Dutch TV show. This guy's a legend. He literally celebrated just mauling the shit out of this chick like it was like he was fighting, I don't know, Olympic level wrestler. Any excuse to put Johnny Drama in there will work, but this guy's loving it. He's just manhandling her, right? He's just manhandling her because he can, and he's just loving every minute of just mauling her. Look at him. He's not holding back either. He's just trying to get her at the. Yeah, he's not messing around. I mean, she's not bad. If we're being honest, she's pretty hot. She's quite attractive. She's probably some kind of Scandinavian Dutch bird. So I think old Philippe or Frederick, whatever he is, would probably. Well, we know what Seagal would do in this situation. Obviously, he would probably just carry her away to his bedroom. I don't think he'd take her at the ring. I think he'd lift her up and just keep walking off with her, or put her in an electric wheelchair. But either way.
Because this ain't some Hollywood movie where a 90-pound chick is taking out half a dozen henchmen.
You serious?
In the absence of skill and technique, size absolutely matters. It's unfortunate that when
There's a thumbnail. That's where the thumbnail came from.
now living in a time where equality means everyone is the same no matter what, which means that women out there think they can do this.
I just want to stress women, don't try this at home, all right? This is only a real man can do these kind of things, all right? That kick, don't try that at home, women. Definitely don't try that at home. Samantha, don't try that on Scotty, all right? Don't try that on Scotty.
All this nonsense was popping off in the 70s when Beth Bussey, awesome surname.
Now, I originally thought her name was Beth Hussey, right? I originally thought her surname was Beth Hussey, which is way cool. Now, Beth Bussey is a cool name, but Beth Hussey was a way cooler name, and that's what I thought it was, and I was so excited. Like, I thought her surname was Hussey. Tell me that's not an awesome surname.
Challenged Joe Hess
Yeah, average surname.
to a fight in the name of gender equality.
So this was in the early 70s to prove that men and women could do the same shit, blah, 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 the same kind of crap we always do now.
I won't bore you with the details, but shock horror, she got
Knock the fuck out!
Alan Beth is really overmatched. She's very brave young lady. I'll say that much. Indeed, she is. She's getting away 100 pounds. Right.
So this dude's like 40 kilos heavier than her. Probably has more experience, if we're being honest. Dude he just went for a head kick. Like, he literally went to just knock her out with a head kick.
Best kick to the head. He missed. One of those dummy right hand. Was that a deliberate miss, buddy, on his? No. Oh, look at that. Oh well. Well, she's hurt. Yeah, she's cold now. He caught her with both hands and a kick.
Now, I wasn't planning on going in the whole cooking dinner last night, but then when the guy goes, she's cold now, I thought, well, I can tie that into her dinner being cold as well. So, you know.
She was really hurt.
He literally knocked her out. Like, out cold. Out cold.
I hope she's all right. Well, I'm fine, she said. Yeah. She took a terrific shot.
Yeah, she looks fine.
15 years later in the mid-90s, Lucia Raika took on Somchai JD under Muay Thai rules. Firstly, hats off to her for having the balls to do this.
So,
She took some...
just so we're clear, the chick is the one in the white top who was like a Dutch kickboxer / boxer, and she was pretty badass. And for some reason, I don't know why, decided to fight a dude. Maybe it was money, maybe it was to prove a point, but you know.
shots, gave a few, but in the end, once again, the power of the dong trumped the power of the snatch.
So she got floored, just like floored.
Hesse, on the other hand, hit her with a heel kick, but it was a little backhand slap that seemed to knock her unconscious.
So this dude just chopped it to the face and she fell and dropped, unfortunate.
Little tippity-tappity backhand slap. Slap, yo. Which gives us a nice little transition into our next couple of bitches to get knocked out, but with some Seagal-style slapping with an open hand.
I will snatch every motherfucker birthday.
Slap fighting is about as dumb and ridiculous
I found this online. This made me laugh.
as it gets, and it's extremely difficult to make smart choices when you've got brain damage and blowing snot bubbles out of your nose. Padma here could have just worked at a scam call center or become a software technician, but instead she let some slumdog millionaire looking bitch knock her papadum into next week.
Bam. I don't know why people agree to this shit, but
Unfortunately for her, but amusingly for me, this lady got slapped so hard that she shit her pants, had an orgasm, and went on a spirit quest all at the same time.
There we go. You hear?
I have exorcised the demon.
I don't know what this lady was thinking.
Back in the day, we used to call this a Kodak moment.
I don't know. For me, this was all the shit I went through. This was the funniest by far. Like just that look right there. That look on her face right there just says yeah, exactly right.
Back in the day, we used to call this a Kodak moment.
By the way, everyone in the background is just watching her get slapped the shit out of her.
Now, just to be clear, I'm not advocating for violence against women. Well, under certain circumstances, it is completely fine. For example, if she's a complete Karen bitch and she lays hands on you first, you can slap that bitch across the face and make her regret thinking she can treat every man like she does her husband. Make her do this.
What am I doing with my life? I didn't say anything.
So this is an interesting one. The woman slaps the guy in the face, right? And then the boyfriend presumably comes up from behind. This guy wants to fight both of them. The woman goes up first. Now, Pork, it's at this point that she realized she fucked up. I mean, she's getting cocky. She slapped the dude first, unnecessarily. Right there. She slapped him there. I mean, that's just, you just can't do that. By the way, I'll give her respect. She lasted longer than her boyfriend did, so I'll give her points for that. That guy's a bitch and just really just did nothing in that situation, so I'll give her points for that.
The other scenario is when it is completely consensual, such as the military. This little trooper was giving away height and weight, but obviously not strength, as he takes her down and gives her a little slap to let her know that she needs to get back in the kitchen.
Now, obviously, a lot of these are quite old, right? I found a bunch of them, but I was just trying to find ones that were not in a street environment, in a more professional environment, so YouTube wouldn't demonetize me, and they did anyway. But the whole point was to try and find ones that weren't street fights, because street fights get demonetized instantly, right? Unless you blur it all out, which I try to avoid whenever possible. But even this, I mean, by the way, this guy takes her down and slaps her in the face. That's an ultimate power move. If you get someone down, you slap him in the face, you're basically saying you're my bitch, right? That's what you're saying. You're saying you're my bitch.
enjoyable clips are when the lads really stick to that whole equality thing and do not hold back at all.
Now, I don't know how many of you guys have seen this. You probably have, because it's from 18 years ago, as it says in the clip. But this woman apparently challenged, she's an army female, whatever that means. So I'm guessing military. She said she can whip any Marine, I think that included males, by the way. She said she could whoop any Marine on the base. And what ensued was, well, hilarious. Some of you have probably seen it.
It's alleged that this lash said she could take down any male in a boxing ring, and clearly this bloke was representing the pride of every male in the military.
I mean, she's got no idea what she's doing. Just straight off the bat, you can tell she's got no idea what she's doing. And this guy knocked her out in like the first 2 seconds. I mean, I'll give her points for just getting up again and just running at him, but she's got no idea. And this bloke, by the way, he obviously took offense to her saying that she could beat him because he beat the hell out of her. He obviously took offense. He obviously thought there is no way he can lose in front of all of his peers, right? There's no way he's losing this fight. By the way, there's not a lot of situations where you can beat up someone that's clearly weaker than you and of the opposite sex and get away with it and people cheer for it, yeah? So he's making the most of it.
A few moments later.
He beat her up as much as the referee and society's harsh judgment would allow him before she went home to her lesbian lover and drowned her sorrows in some minge.
Love cabbage.
Angry G.I. Joe clearly pictured his wife's...
So this is another military situation. I guess this is like a gladiator pugil sticks. And for some reason, I don't know what the situation is behind this, but for some reason, this woman thought she could
his head on this lady's body as he went straight for the jugular with no restraint. Literally, he gave no fucks about making it look civil.
Funny enough, I could only find one clip of this, and it was the same footage over and over again. It's been edited. I couldn't find any other footage of this on YouTube anyway. Everyone's filming, by the way. Like, everyone's filming. So there's no way this guy could lose. If he lost, he would be the laughing stock of the military.
All women are queens. If she breathes, she's a god.
He was there to make a point, and none of these blokes wanted to be that guy that ends up as a meme on the internet. It takes a certain breed of woman to be able to willingly get punched in the face. Most people instinctively turn their head away because nobody likes to get punched. Prime example right here. That is why those that do it professionally...
I don't know what the point of this was. It looks like he might be Russian. I don't think he's American.
...deserve respect. It's a unique type of person that can go into a ring knowing they're going to get the crap kicked out of them.
Like, she's taking punches to the face, but she doesn't want to get punched in the face. You can tell, but she's taking punches to the face, but she doesn't want to. But you can usually tell when you spar with someone, or if you pretend to slap someone in the face. If they they do the old flinchy, pull their face away. That means they're not used to getting punched in the face, or they don't want to. Now, nobody wants to, but if you've been punched in the face, you kind of accept it. If that makes sense.
Then there's this sort of clown show shit that, don't get me wrong, it is 100% entertaining. But what does it not only say about the...
So, a little heads up for you guys on Wednesday night stream. The topic is going to be ridiculous fights, including shit like this. So we're going to be watching some fight circus and some other random shit like this for a bit of a laugh. But I can't believe this was allowed to go on. These are two girls who might know how to fight. Don't get me wrong, but between the two of them, they probably still weigh half of what he does.
Participants, but as society, that we're entertained by this.
I mean, he really had a hard on for the girl on the left, right? Like, just look at this. The girl on the left, she cops it the most.
Clown show shit that, don't get me wrong, it is 100% entertaining. But what does it not only say about the participants, but as society?
Like the taller girl, she just cops it the most. This one here, like she just cops it.
That we're entertained by this.
I mean, I think he's going open hand. I'm not sure.
And I'm including myself in this. I giggled my ass off watching this shit. This rotund wrecking blob was not holding back either, as he vented past trauma from women mocking him and channeled it into battering these two birds.
Again, he really doesn't like the tall one. He seems like he's really into the tall one. It's almost like you would think that she looks like an ex-girlfriend that dumped him, perhaps. Perhaps that was an ex-girlfriend that dumped him and he doesn't like it because he's really going for her. This is not Fight Circus, by the way. This is some other shit.
This isn't really a new concept either. Celebrity boxing stretches back decades to when ex-wrestler China took on Joey Buttafuoco. He's already blowing away.
Oh, Joey Buttafuoco. Again, I had no idea who this was. But then I Googled him, and again, I found out that his 17-year-old daughter, no, 17-year-old girlfriend or something that he was banging, ended up killing his wife, which is very strange. So he's a celebrity because of that. I don't understand why, but you know, the world is a weird place. And that was China, who made a porno with someone. I think we discussed this on Wednesday. Dino, what are you talking about, man? What are you saying fuck America for, bro? What's with the animosity towards America for absolutely no reason? What the hell is it got to do with anything? SAS are better than American Marines. Yeah, okay. Unnecessarily bullshit in the chat, people. We're talking about people punching on here. Who's they? We're talking about fighting here. It's got nothing to do with anything. She lost a lot of size. Maybe if she was in like a China size back in the wrestling days, she may have had a chance, but not in her current size. She's thinned out a bit since the wrestling days. She's obviously off the juice for sure. But I don't know why this guy's even in here. He had a used car dealership. He was banging some 17-year-old, and that 17-year-old killed his wife. So now he's on celebrity boxing. Very strange. Again, we're living in a fucking weird world. I mean, we're living in a world where Steven Seagal's got a whole channel dedicated to him. So I guess, you know.
No, I had no idea who this goose was. So when I Googled this Guido and found out that some underage girl he was banging ended up shooting his wife, my first thought was, what's wrong with you?
I mean, even when you look at his name, yeah, Joey Buttafuoco, the first thing I think of is buttfucker, you know? Joey Buttfucker. But it doesn't say that. But if you just look at Buttafuoco and just, you know, you let your mind play some kind of Tetris, you get Joey Buttfucker. That's what comes into my mind, Joey Buttfucker. We're definitely getting, well, we can't get demonetized, so suck that. That's one advantage of not being monetized. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
He was banging, ended up shooting his wife. My first thought was,
what's wrong with these fucking people?
He bullied and beat her up for a few rounds because old Joey boy was not ready to be that guy that lost to some chick in a boxing ring. Ladies, if you want to take up fighting,
By the way, none of these dudes want to lose. That's the thing. They're all going into this thinking they don't want to be assholes, but they also don't want to lose.
you have my respect for your determination. For every other woman out there, don't start shit you can't finish, and just remain respectful and aware of your limitations.
Lady, are you crazy? Whoa, lady. Hey, lady, you crazy? Lady, fucking move, bitch. Fucking no, you can't hit me. Yeah,
I mean, who's this lady think she is? Call 911.
yeah, call him. You hit me. Fucking move, bitch.
Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way.
Jiu-Jitsu has helped bridge the gap of you getting your asses handed to you by men, but there's still a giant void there. Remember, my friends, always remain humble. Don't be Clarissa Shields.
Because a man is a man and he's in boxing doesn't mean that they can beat me. I'm a decorated.
By the way, so she went to challenge some fighter. I don't know who it was, saying she could beat him up. She got a bit of that unnecessary arrogance thing, you know, like just be humble. Just be humble.
Female fighter. I'm the motherfucking wolf.
I mean, she had the nerve to say, "Is that all you got?" Like, is that all you got?
Now, in fairness, she would knock me out, but I'm not the one claiming I can whoop everyone's ass.
Okay, that's the end of the video. By the way, before I forget, we're gonna watch that. It is fucking hilarious. I don't know what the hell this is or why it even exists, but it is absolutely glorious. We'll get to it in a sec. All right. I found this somehow. I don't know what it is. I think it must be a spoof movie. And it's completely off topic from the Bullshido video. Well, it's not really. But just keep your eye on this lady's belts and how easily she gets her belts. She's a bit of a master. But before we do that, I am going to go to the lavatory. So in the meantime, we're going to do this. All right, I'll be back in like 1 minute.
He's the birthday snatching god with a rodent for hair, a Zen warrior master.
Play nice.
From a chair, using cookies and punani as fuel against his foes. He's eternally searching for the drugs and the sweet hoes. He has his chops, kicks, and hands-on belly flare, undefeated by everyone except for flights of stairs. His mumbling in his belly might cause some confusion. Sensei is deadly, but it might could be an illusion. Steven Seagal is here to save the world and make everything ace. Steven Seagal was born with the blood of almost every single race. Disarming nuclear bombs, or freeing birds stuck in trees. He does it all with a giant hog hanging between his knees. A lyrical poet that will never be surpassed, and he doesn't mind dying on some alligator ass. Steven Seagal is here to save the world and make everything ace. Steven Seagal was born with the blood of almost every single race. And if you're dumb enough to get in his way, just remember that I'll snatch every motherfucking birthday.
Oh, how's that for fucking timing? Hey? How's that for impeccable timing? All right, bam. Timing on that shit. All right, now, anyway. This video I found, I don't know what the fuck it is, but there's two things to note, right? There's two things to note when watching this. One is the dude, the dude. I'm just going to say the dude. You'll know who the fuck I'm talking about, right? The dude. The second thing to note is this lady gets belts very fast, much like McDojo's. That's my man right there. This guy is the hero of the story, right? By far, he's the hero of this whole video. Now, also note the person who uploaded this video's channel name is Dirty Cunst. That's something Dino would like. That kind of name, Dirty Cunst. So she's a white belt at the moment. I'm not sure what's going on exactly. I got to be honest with you. I'm not sure what is going on in this video, but I can say that this dude's magnificent and he just looks creepy but calm at the same time, which I think is glorious. And bam. She's a brown belt now. I have no idea what the hell this is. It's ridiculous. No idea what it is. It's ridiculous. I mean, it doesn't look any worse than any Seagal demonstration he's done, though, if you think about it. For some reason, again, the hero of this whole thing for me is the dude. This dude here. He's the winner. Now, I don't know if he's trying to bang that bird, but he's the winner for me out of the whole thing. Very strange. Very, very, very strange, whatever the hell that was. I saw the video. He paid $100,000. I've done a video on it. He paid $100,000 basically. And that was pretty much it. I saw that Corridors interview about it or whatever. They discussed it. But he probably was jacking off to it funky. He probably was. All right, now we're going to move into the second hour where we indulge in some random shit that I found. Now, AI Steven Seagal, obviously he's not the most popular person around, so there's not a shitload of videos about him. But there's enough. Where's the top of my paper? Got to find a licky bit. There we go. Starting off with Steven Seagal is the master of everything. That looks like him, by the way. That looks like a plastic Seagal. Madame Tussauds Seagal. That looks like... Okay, that kind of looks like Saddam Hussein crossed with Seagal, right? Am I right or what? That looks like a little bit like Saddam Hussein with Steven Seagal. A little bit. Let's call him Saddam Seagal. That looks like him. That looks like him, definitely. I don't know what's going on with his face there, or his skin, or his chin, but that's an interesting look. He invented the again. That looks a bit like Steven Seagal mixed with Tom Selleck, who's got the eyes of, I don't know. He's got yellow eyes, like the eyes of someone out of Mortal Kombat. That looks like him, definitely. That definitely looks like him. That looks like that's triangle hair, Seagal era. When he was doing the Carlton draft ads in Australia, the Carlton draft beer ads. Yeah, that's attrition era Seagal. It's pretty accurate. It's amazing how some of these AIs are pretty accurate, but some are shit. That was one of the AI. Stop it, AI Seagal. We're gonna get the AI Seagals out of the way. This combines two of our favorites on this channel, Steven Seagal and Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel appears to be doing everything here. Steven Seagal's not doing a lot. I don't know what Vin Diesel's actually doing. It looks like Vin Diesel's kind of peacocking and strutting for Seagal. I'm not sure exactly what he's up to. He appears to be doing a mating dance, perhaps. A mating dance, you might call it. Seagal looks quite confused, almost mesmerized, but that's it. It's brief. It's brief, but it's powerful. Whatever's going on there, it's brief, but it's powerful. Catch you later, Scott. Have a good one, bud. Brief but powerful. All right, now we've got. I don't even know what the fuck this is. If anyone speaks whatever language this is, please tell me. I don't know what language it is, but it looks like what's World of Warships? World of Warships. World of Warships. It's a game. Okay, so it's a game. So Seagal's doing ads for games now as well. Steven Seagal in Kansa. Any Swedish type of people in the audience? Steven Seagal, Vava, Usia, Sankareta. Anyone speak that shit? Is that like Danish or something? Danish? Sounds like some Scandinavian stuff. Look at that. It's even got action involved. Boom. And then it just repeats because it's cheap. So they've only got 3 scenes with Seagal and it just repeats over and over again. But I have no idea what it is. But he's involved somehow. They've just put that logo in front of him with a laptop. There's no way he's playing shit. Do you think Seagal plays? Any chance Seagal's playing? World of Warships is a garbage game. Okay, so it stands to reason that Seagal would be promoting it. All right, now for those of you that don't know, Bloodsport 5 is being released with Van Damme, and our man Steven Seagal makes an appearance. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to say any more. I will say no more than that.
Every 5 years, the Black Dragon Society invites the most skilled fighters. Those who accept must venture to the walled city with their best students to represent them. This tournament is called the Kumite.
Yeah, this is not real. I don't. If anyone's actually believes this is real, it's not. It's fake, but still.
This is an unforgiving world. Don't make the same mistakes I made. I've been waiting for this for a long time.
That was Seagal's voice, by the way.
Charlie, how have you been, old friend?
There he is again. Look at him. How handsome is he? How handsome does AI make Sensei look?
I train you. I don't tell them when to fight and who to fight. You haven't changed a bit, Frank.
I don't know why they bought Chuck. Look at that. They bought somehow they got. Look at this. AI got Chuck and Van Damme together. Look, you got Chong Li and Seagal in the background. Chong Li and Seagal on the same team, man. Chong Li and Seagal on the same team. By the way, I would watch that shit. I would watch that shit for sure. I mean, it's not real, but I'd fucking watch it. That's all I'm saying. Let's see if YouTube actually thinks there is a Bloodsport 5, though.
This mom is probably everything wrong.
Shut up. I hate this guy. He's annoying. Bloodsport 5. Okay, so there's 2 trailers. 2 fake trailers. They're all the same fake trailers. By the way, I don't even know if there was a Bloodsport 2, 3, 4. A lot of AI Bloodsport trailers being made here. Okay, let's see if there's an Above the Law 2 trailer. Okay, Above the Law 2 official trailer, Steven Seagal, 2019. I don't think so. That's a lie. Damn it. No one's made any Steven Seagal Above the Law. Nah, man, Bloodsport 5 is not real, bro. I wish it was. Bloodsport 3. This is Bloodsport 3, apparently. I didn't even know there's a Bloodsport 3. Looks shit, though. All right, now, I found a tribute to our Big Daddy. I haven't seen it yet. It was updated 7 years ago, so people still. It's had 4 million views, by the way, for Orion Jimmy. A tribute to our Lord. Okay, yeah. This is from, if I'm not mistaken, what's the one with the Romanian bird? The Romanian bird was the dangerous. No. A good man. A good man.
When I hold you, go ahead, raise your hand. You see, when I raise your hand, you go up. When I raise you down, you go down. When I lift you up, you go up. All of these things are things that manipulate.
That the only place I know this dude from is from Kindergarten Cop.
They're not things.
He's a bad guy.
They're things that just manipulate you because I can use pure thought. Those are all the.
That was from The Perfect Weapon, where Big Daddy has a twin brother who kills him at the end, by the way. A twin brother.
Things that really make for the ultimate warrior.
I like how they put the Superman role in, though. I'll give him that.
The thing for the ultimate warrior.
Some of you may not be familiar. Some of you may. Actually, most of you may. But I do have a little favorite compilation of Sensei that I made a while back. I haven't used it in a while, but it was one of my favorites. I hope you'll enjoy it. This is, by the way, this is just celebrating all of his physical effort, his physical feats. This just makes me laugh because he's looking through someone's fridge. It's just fucking hilarious. This was in the movie, by the way. I didn't do this. That was literally in the movie, not the music, but that sliding scene was in the fucking movie. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. The point was because the role that he did, the little tubby role he did. The sword waving is pretty badass. I do have a lot of these sword waving and hand waving thing. Well, Alan, that technique is just how smooth that he is. Yeah, exactly. He flies while he's lying on the ground. Well, I'll have to take some of those clips. So, fun little fact, the very first movie review I ever did was End of a Gun. I think the very first video that I ever uploaded was End of a Gun, actually, which is this movie right now that he's in. Who, another fun fact, that chick that's here was part of some group called, where is it? That girl there was part of some group called Sugar Babes. Obviously, Seagal bangs her, but well, there's kind of titties there for you, but Seagal kind of bangs her, but yeah, she was part of some group called Sugar Babes. I don't know what the hell they sung, but she was in it. Very first movie. I think that was the very first video I ever uploaded to this channel was End of a Gun. Some of those need to be redone. He came, by the way, he came to that girl's rescue because that guy on the ground now was beating her up. And luckily, Seagal was there. He just happened to be there at the right place. He's actually always, quite often, he's there at the right place. At the right time. It's still End of a Gun. Guy's just doing his job. Just a security guard doing his job. Yeah, so that was a weird scene where everyone just threw their guns away and decided to do hand-to-hand combat instead. That was definitely him. These are pretty much just all from End of a Gun. It's not really a great tribute, Johnny. Oh, sorry, my bad. Okay, now it's a different movie. Can't remember what that was called, that movie. That's where you guys don't know This Is My Baby? Fuck, I should know it. I can't remember what it's called. I remember this too. I can't remember what it was. But I remember giving him shit about walking up the stairs in my movie. Could be Contract to Kill. In my movie review, I was giving him shit to go up the stairs. No, it wasn't Contract to Kill. I think Contract to Kill was the one where he starts killing people for no reason. He pretends to be a good guy. Fuck, it's hard to remember. I've got that saved as one of my kicks on my footage. Yeah, it's true. There's a lot of flannel shirt guys in Mexico. They sounded Mexican. I don't know what he was doing in Mexico, even though it's like Romanian. But he was in Mexico. The suit coat is too tight on him. Yeah. Well, there's only certain sizes I can go to pork before, you know. It's yeah, he beats the shit out of this guy repeatedly. This looks like he was wearing the same coat he was wearing in Cartels. He's doing a pole. Could be a dangerous man. Maybe. Dangerous man. That's all Seagal, baby. That is all Seagal. Can anyone tell me what the fuck he said right here? Someone tell me what he said right here. I want to know. Right here. Ready? When he grabs his wrist. Here. Now, Okay, I went too far. Here, now. I swear to God, he goes, listen, ready? All right, we'll do it one more time. I swear that's what he says, right? Listen. One more time. All right, just one more time. Translation, I love the fuck out of cookies in every language.
Fuck you, Buddha.
Okay, that was pretty anticlimactic.
I was starting to get kind of lonely.
Man.
Lonely.
Man. This is great. He's got quite the cranium on him, and I say this as a man with a big head myself, but he's got quite the giant head on him. I mean, he's got quite a big head. Can we agree on that? And I say this as a portly headed gentleman myself. Not him. Possibly him. Definitely him. Not him. Okay, this is definitely Belly of the Beast, which has one of my favorite scenes where he says, Sunti, do you want to dance? That's all obviously him, by the way. Definitely him right there. Is 100% the hand waving is him. One hand. I mean, this guy, his editing's not the greatest, but it's all right. If I were to make a compilation of anything to do with Seagal, it would go for about 80 years, I'd say, straight. Easily. I mean, look, he's just staring there, concentrating. He's just watching the hands, you see? Bam, look at that shit. This is where he beats up the tranny. By the way, is tranny an offensive term? Because technically it shouldn't be. It's just an abbreviation of transgender, transsexual, trans, whatever the fuck. It's like tranny. It's just like yeah. If someone was pansexual, I guess you'd call them a penny, right? If you're heterosexual, you call them heteros. If they're homosexuals, you call them homos. The same thing, anyway. Yeah, fighting in a church. Yeah. This is where he goes flying on the spear, by the way. This is the infamous scene. You're going to end this guy right now. He's doing that thing. Here we go. Ready? Bam. Hadouken. I mean, let's just look at this. Let's just look at this logically, right? How much power can you possibly get pushing with your backhand and your hand like that? Like how much force can you really generate? Forget all the kung fu-y bullshit. If you're just not a fuckwit and you think logically, how much force can he possibly generate, even with his giant girth? Not enough to send this guy across the fucking room. I mean, what do we do? What are we doing here? Oh, hello. That's Seagal? That's what Steven Seagal thinks he looks like. By the way, this big black dude here. That's what Steven Seagal wishes and thinks he looks like. Whoop. This looks like True Justice era Seagal. We might get to this in True Justice. I just got slapped around by Seagal, mate. They're the worst black person ever. He done fucked up now. Oh, they're spooning. Oh, they're spooning. He loves his karate chops. He loves his fucking karate chops. It's bullying and harassment right now. This guy's a bad guy in Ip Man 2. He was a boxer. The French or whatever, American boxer or the English boxer. I think it was French. That French boxer or whatever the fuck it was. He was a bad guy in Ip Man 2. Oh, well, he's got two pointy fingers right now. He's got two pointy fingers going. Ready? Beware. He's about to finger this guy's anus. If I'm not mistaken, he's going for the penetration shot right now. Right up the anus.
Okay.
Well, that was a cute little dedication video to Seagal. All right, now we come to the evening where we just watch random shit that I happen to have found. A few little shorts, and then we'll turn it over to you guys for the last 10 to 15 minutes, like we generally do. Now, this video, I want you guys to tell me if you think it's real or fake. 1 for real, 2 for fake, all right? I just want to know what y'all think. I think it's real, but maybe I'm just naive. 1 for real, 2 for fake. How many of you schmeckles are in here right now? All right. 1 for real, 2 for fake. That's what's going to go on.
Oh, there he goes. What the wind? It's so windy out there. I know, too. Somebody's opening a window on the end.
6. I mean, that guy's gonna have some balls, man. I'm sorry. If he's really doing that shit, I mean, even if he falls, he's only gonna fall into a balcony. But still, I would shit my pants.
Somebody's opening a window on the end.
Yeah, I'd be shitting my pants. That's all I'm saying. I don't like heights. I'm a bit of a bitch when it comes to heights. All right, now this clip here is when Van Damme was on some talk show. I don't know how many years ago. Some of you may have seen it. I've used a clip of him making fun of Seagal walking, but he also actually does a pretty good impression of. Well, I'll let you see. Van Damme was a bit of a badass back in the day. Let's just say that shit.
I'm gonna first first movie on the longer than Rambo. Look at him. Look at him. Oh! Why not every day?
¿Por qué no todos los días? Steven Seagal. Que imitaba Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna first movie on the longer.
The people that made Hardcore Henry have a band called Biting Elbows. I have no idea what that means. I've seen the movie. Great movie. It's got the dude from the guy from District 9, yeah, with the prawns. Vickers Van Amerva. But yeah, back to Van Damme, I gotta admit, he's done a pretty awesome spot on. Welcome back, Zig. Pretty spot on impersonation, yeah. Even Rambo, but the cigar one was very accurate.
Okay.
I've got that clip. Where are we? There we go. I got a better version of it that allows you to put a bit of a visual to what Van Damme's saying.
What about Steven Seagal?
I mean, he kind of does walk like that, right? Can we agree that Sensei's little waddle is pretty much what Van Damme was saying?
What about Steven Seagal?
You know, I know he's the devil, and I know Joker wouldn't approve. Joker can't be here tonight, but I know he wouldn't approve. But it's a pretty accurate little walking going on there by Van Damme. All right, now, okay, so this is completely off topic. All right, completely off topic. But whoever the fuck this guy is, right? Again, 1 for real, 2 for fake. I think it's real because I would have run away from the very start. That's all I'm saying. Just think about it.
Hello. Hey, we're just asking New Yorkers. What do you do for a living? I work at a slaughterhouse. What? Slaughterhouse. I work in the air gun. So when an animal is no more, you take the air gun with a 6-inch rod and it's right inside your head. What's your favorite?
First of all, this motherfucker just seems like he's enjoying it way too much.
Part of your job. Watching the light.
Yeah. So that dude seems completely fucking normal, right?
Hello. Hey, we're just asking New Yorkers. What do you do for a living? I work at a slaughterhouse.
This guy looks like he enjoys his job way too much, and he may even take his job home with him. And can we just think about this, right? What happens? All right, I'll do it there now. Give me a minute. What happens if this guy loses his job? What do you think he's going to do?
What? Slaughterhouse. I work in the air gun.
I mean, he looks a bit like a lunatic, but he could be a good actor.
Animal is no more. You take the air gun with a 6-inch rod and it's right inside your head. What's your favorite part of your job?
He looks like a bit of a lunatic, though.
Watching the lights.
Yeah, for sure. He's going to take up a role as either a Catholic priest or a serial killer. Don't know. Be a weirdo, anyway. Right, and this last video.
This mom is probably everything wrong with American youth today. Enjoy.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Did you say that my daughter is rude?
Yeah, I did. She gave me the finger.
Well, I wouldn't have done that if he wasn't being a slow.
Are you serious, Amelia?
Well, listen.
By the way, this guy is kind of commenting on a video where another woman's commenting on a video. That's how meta we're getting now when it comes to content creation, right? People are commenting on other people commenting on videos. Technically, I'm commenting on the other guy commenting on this lady commenting. So I'm even worse. I'm adding to the fucking problem. I can't even bag them. I'm doing the same thing.
Whether she gave you the finger or not, then maybe you should have gotten out of her way. Yeah.
So his daughter gave the old man the finger, and because he's old, he should move out of her way. That's what the mom's saying. Like, what the fuck?
I know, I'm old and kind of slow. That means that you get to tell her she's rude. Well, I'm her elder, and she needs to show me a little respect. Well, maybe you need to not think that you own the store because you're driving a cart.
That poor man deserves better. He deserves respect. And second of all, you wonder why girls grow up to be women that cannot take accountability. This is why. It's because mom is standing there taking away any ability to learn.
It's true. It is true. It's the mom's fault. All right, what are you asking me for, Dino? Van Damme, kiss my eyes. Okay, what the fuck is this? This sounds interesting. You're gonna get me copyright struck, Dino, but luckily it's not monetized, so it doesn't matter. Haha. It sounds like it's saying "kiss my ass" because of his French accent. Is this his actual song? What's he contributing to this? she's just kicking everything. She's doing a Van Damme. So everyone thinks they're a musician. This is what, 7 years ago? Did he release this 7 years ago? So he's behind Seagal. He copied Seagal, basically. He copied Seagal. What do you reckon the odds are that he banged this chick, by the way? Van Damme definitely banged this chick. I mean, the song itself is shit. For being honest, it's not a great song. I mean, I'm enjoying the film clip of this lady kicking the shit out of everything, taking away Van Damme's thunder. But the song itself, I mean, I'm not a big fan of the song itself. So how many albums did this sell? How many albums did this song sell? Let's see. How many copies of Kill My Eyes did Van Damme sell? Because it's a shit song. Oh, come on. What's going on? Kiss My Eyes, sorry. Not Kill My Eyes. That's why. Kiss My Eyes. It doesn't say. Doesn't say because he probably didn't sell any fucking copies. This is a shit song. This is a shit song that has absolutely nothing to do with Van Damme singing. What's going on here? Well, hello. All right. Now we're getting into it. Sexy stuff. Yeah. Where's Seagal? Why isn't he doing the splits? I'm pissed off. That chick looks a little bit like a Latin or Spanish or Italian or whatever. Meghan Markle.
Whoa, lots of that damage.
Wow, lots of van damage. All right, what are you asking me? He's not going to get the deposit back. Well, there you go, Scotty. Lots of van damage. He just said it. He can still do the splits, Pork. He definitely can still do the splits. My dick's so shitty. I mean, that's an interesting song to go with, but we'll check it out. My dick's so shitty. Oh, let's find my dick so shitty. My dick's all shitty.
My dick's all shitty. My dick's all shitty from your ass.
I've heard this before.
My dick's all shitty from your asshole. Now I'm all filthy. There's Julie on my dick. It looks just like a black man's, but not quite as thick. Your cooling needs a diaper. Cause I'm in recovering blood. Got a dirty hand, and my dick's so shitty. My dick's so shitty from your asshole.
This sounds like something the Aussies would come up with. Rogan interviews a chimp. Honestly, I reckon the Aussies would have come up with that song. It sounds like a very Aussie thing to do. Rogan interviews chimp. Oh, okay. I used to watch Flash Gits. They had some funny videos of Joe Rogan. All right, let's see what this is all about.
Flash kids.
3, 2, 1, and we are live. How you doing, sir? First off, I want to say I'm a huge fan of your work. Pull that sucker about a fist away from your face. That's crazy, man. Have you ever tried dancing? Oh, fuck! Jamie! I like that video of the dog killing a king cobra. Wait for it. Boom! That's crazy. You know what you're supposed to do if a dog bites you and won't let go? My friend Brendan Schaub was telling me you're supposed to stick a finger up its ass. He says it works on Brian Callen too. He says that about a lot of things, actually.
100%.
I mean, that's great because it's got Brendan Schaub in it too.
Fuck! Ow! Hey, Jamie, would we get kicked off of YouTube if I shoved my finger up a chimp's ass?
Probably.
Okay, you're being silly. You know what you need? An edible. Stop. It's just a plant. Just, no, don't understand. When you eat cod, it's a different chemical in your liver. It's called 11-hydroxymetabolic, and it's 5 times more psychoactive than THC. There you go.
Yeah, that was good. Okay, have you guys ever seen Ping Trip before? Oh shit. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this shit, but this guy makes just funny videos about this.
40,000 years ago, France was attached to Africa.
Really? Is that real though?
This is scientific.
But I heard that was horseshit.
It's a myth busted
Yeah.
thing.
It's a myth? Yeah.
Who this guy? Jamie, the weird asshole. A bear is nothing but the dog of the fucking jungle.
Is that real?
It's just
Yeah, it says it's a fake fact.
Yeah,
Myth busted.
What a good story. If it was real.
you're really not that smart. Okay.
Hey man, we're wrong.
Myth busted.
Who do you think you are to talk about people like that that don't even talk about you?
Myth busted.
Jamie's fucking dead. Wow. You want to check that one out?
We got a problem.
You have no idea how much pain you're going to be in a few minutes. I kill you.
Oh my
Rip his face right off.
Christ.
Bah! You go find out.
Wow. Jeez. When you get challenged by someone, does that piss you off? Just relax.
I don't want to be mad at somebody. Really, when you think about it, how can I really be mad at somebody?
Myth busted.
I mean, I didn't really choose a great episode, but anyway, I suggest you check out this guy's shit. He just plots together he just hacks together clips of Joe Rogan interviewing people, and some of the shit, especially when it comes to the women, when he's interviewing women, it usually gets sexual. Joe ladies. Yeah, I don't really care about Joe Rogan either, but it's this okay, just check it out, all right? It's more about this guy's editing. This guy's editing is gold.
I've been watching you. I find people online, and I watch them. You had this amazing photo from a couple days ago. You're wearing a bathing suit. There it is. Jamie nailed it.
Wait, what?
Wow.
What do you mean picture my bathing suits?
Wow. That's very impressive. This is the greatest thing ever. You're perfect.
Okay, whoa.
It's romantic.
Can you stop talking right now?
This is the greatest thing ever. I want to live my life with you. I'm going to do this forever.
What? Well, I have boyfriend.
That has never stopped me in the past.
That's not gonna happen.
Can I ask you how old you are?
I don't think my age is an issue.
Oh, Jesus. You're in your 30s. You should have your shit together by now.
You're being ridiculous.
You should think about settling down, having a family.
We're doing nothing.
It's horseshit. That is one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever heard.
This guy's editing is phenomenal.
Let's have a baby.
I'm sorry, but no.
The thing is, whenever he interviews the women, it always turns at the end. Just watch.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Lock the door. If you take a human baby, you chuck them in the water. They don't hold their breath. They just they don't know what to do. They just gag on water and drown.
Wait.
Did you imagine that somehow or another this could be the end of your life?
What the fuck am I doing here?
You're gonna die. I need people.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here.
There's gonna be some blood.
I'm in a wrong decision.
Again, it's always like I said. It's for me, man. The editing is hilarious. It is whenever he's interviewing women, it always gets sexual and it always gets nuts. But anyway, all right. Anything you guys want to watch before we wrap it up? I suggest you check it out. He's called Ping Trip, right? Pingtrip. His editing is phenomenal, and he always usually has Joe doing crazy shit. You don't have to like Joe Rogan. You just have to enjoy the fact that this guy does usually makes Joe Rogan There's one with Neil deGrasse Tyson, right? All right, I'll play one more, and just bear with me because I think you guys will like it. Neil Dick. All right, just bear with me for a minute and 40 seconds. Beat kids.
There it was, the birth of my dick, the most significant thing to ever happen in our species. Now, that makes for some interesting phenomena. My dick begins to grow. My dick, my big ass dick, the most powerful dick in the world. I've got this big ass dick, this huge dick, the most powerful dick in the world.
Anyway, all right, but it's a great. It's just worth watching. All right. Running with the Runs, a song I wrote after a song to the radio on his dick. The whole episode is about him talking about his dick. I can't find it, but it's worth watching. All right. He does have a powerful dick. Oh, look, what comes up on my channel. A little bit of fun. No joke. She knocks him out harder than men. Who's this chick?
Come on in. We're ready.
So long and rangy. Put away. Oh!
I mean, I bet you no one's complaining now. Oh, for fuck's sake, mate. Really what, Dino?
Despite her pretty looks, Dakota Teachova displays an
I
unprecedented.
mean, I don't know who this lass is, but she's kicking some ass, that's for sure. Did anyone see that Bonnie Blue chick beat the other record of like 1,100 chicks or whatever it was, 1,100 dudes in a day? And she's popping off a lot of virgins. Popping off a lot of virgins, apparently. Good on her. Good on her. 1,100 in a day, right? 1,100 dudes in a day is 50 an hour, right? 50 an hour means that's one every 1.2 minutes. So one every 1.2 minutes. There you go. Okay, there you go. 47 seconds. I mean, that's ridiculous. Let's see if anyone's done a video on her. Surely someone's done a video on the chick. Okay, here we go. Let's see what Jimmy Carr has to say.
What do you think of Bonnie? What do I think of Bonnie Blue? Have I had a stroke? I can't smell toast. I've no idea what. What, sorry? The young girl who slept with 1,000 men. The young girl that's just slept with 1,000 men? What? In how many hours? 12 hours.
Hold on. In 12 hours. She didn't do it in 24 hours. She did it in 12 hours. I call bullshit on that, man. That's exactly right. That's 80 a minute. I mean, an hour. Sorry, a minute. 80 an hour. That's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. No chance. That's horse shit.
Oh, as if I was going to go.
Yeah, exactly. It's mathematically impossible. I mean, humongous. You said 47 seconds per guy with no breaks. What does that even mean? And who's verifying these numbers? Is there someone that's watching her bang these dudes and jizz into her? Multiple gangbangs. That doesn't count. Gangbang doesn't count because it's cheating. I mean, if you're using up all your holes, it's not the same.
24 hours. I'm not that impressed. Or 12 hours. Interesting. Well, I don't know. We're very judgy about such things. But we've all seen hot dog eating contests. It's no different.
Exactly. But yeah, it's very different.
All right, mate. Your mum's been in the news.
It's pretty fucked.
The show started.
Can you imagine if it was your fucking sister? Honestly, if it was your sister or your mum, what would you say? Honestly, most of these bitches, their parents are helping them out, right? But what would you say? And look, I'm not saying fucking it's right or wrong, but it's clearly wrong to fuck 1,000 dudes. And you know what? It doesn't matter where in society we are. It's absolutely wrong. I'm going to come out and say it right now. I'm going to be controversial in 2025. I'm going to say it. It is absolutely morally, ethically, everything wrong, bankrupt, void to fuck 1,000 dudes in 12 hours. That's all I'm fucking saying. Yeah, 1,000 dudes in 12 hours. It's just, I don't even just fucking just walk off a cliff, bitch.
I'm pretty safe.
The thing is, Alan, you're not wrong, mate, because once you get past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dudes, you're basically putting your Johnson, your little snag, you're putting your snag in a hot dog bun that's already been mayoed up how many times? Do you know how much mayo has been all over that hot dog bun? And then you're going to put your hot dog in that bun after there's been mayo and God knows what else. I mean, it's exactly right.
It's positive. I wouldn't judge her for that. I think it's like, I don't know, I presume she made a ton of money doing it.
I'll judge her for you, Jimmy, because money's not everything.
I think there's a...
See how they say she made a ton of money doing that? If money is your only objective in life and you think that's all that is worth it in life, and you think that after this life you don't have to pay any piper or there's nothing going on, your consciousness doesn't, that's fine. Do what you got to do in this world, be a degenerate fuck. But if you think there is something going on beyond just simple biology and you turn into rat food, then you better be careful how you behave in this world, because, you know, whatever happens to your consciousness or whatever's going on, you're fucked.
Odd thing where we slut shame because of numbers. Like, okay, so imagine someone goes on honeymoon and they get fucked for 12 hours straight by their fiance or by their husband, right, on the honeymoon. We're not judging that, right? So, oh, tremendous! You had a lot of sex over that weekend. Well done. But if you have 12 hours of sex with 1,000 random guys, her cunt must be ruined. It's the fucking same.
No, it's not. It's not the same at all, Jimmy. I'll tell you what, it's not the same at all.
I think you should do it. You're thinking about it. Do you mind me?
Hold on, humongous. Why did the airport stop her from traveling? Stopped her from traveling? Why? Because she's taking too many dicks, or what?
Asking, madam, and I know this is a personal question. Have you got kids?
Yeah.
How many you got? 2. Oh, come on, it's a skydiver's mouth. Most of the fellas won't touch the sides. You had cesareans. Whore. Sorry, you didn't see that. That's so good. Her other half just went.
That means he can still put his hot dog in, and he'll fill the bun. Hot dogs are getting a good run here in terms of metaphors.
That's a bit of true love right there. Was she trying to break a record?
Yeah.
She got the world record. What for? Most disappointed dad.
So hold on. So that other bird, is she still doing it now? I heard that other bird. What's her name? What was the other bird's name that I did a video? Lily Phillips. I heard that she said now she'll take it in the ass as well. I don't know if that's true, but I heard that to get through the numbers, because she has to try and beat this bird, 1,000 in 12 hours, she's going to start taking it in the asshole as well, so she can reach those numbers. Can anyone confirm that for me? I know there's not how many of you, and there's not a lot. I'm not reaching out to a huge sample group, but can anyone confirm that? I heard that there was she's going to start taking it in the ass so she can reach those numbers. Let's see what Google says. Lily Phillips will do anal to beat numbers. Okay, here we go. So now so she said she wants to have as much backdoor action as possible. So now she's trying to up it up to so I think she's going to try and get plowed the most in her poo hole to try and up the other bird from doing her debaucherous shit. See what I'm saying? Like it's just not necessary. It's just all sorts of fucked up, really. Let's see what Dad thinks.
What does your dad say about it? Honestly, he loves it. Like, obviously, he doesn't sit watching the videos, but on my social media, my TikToks,
He loves it.
And he's just proud seeing how happy I am, how much I've been able to support the family. And it's like it's really changed my life and my family's life.
It all just comes down to money. Everything just comes down to money. That's all it comes down to. Money. There's nothing beyond that. Just money.
I've got these stamps and it says like I slept with Bonnie Blue. I want to sleep with Bonnie Blue and stuff. And I was practicing them on my dad, and I was like, I need to go to the pub after this. And he's got like stamps all up his arms to say he slept with his daughter. What does your dad say?
That's awesome. I mean, people just laugh about this shit in society. You know, power to everyone. Do what you want, but you know, yeah, let's just all fuck each other's parents and shit. Oh, they're fighting, are they? Oh, they're fighting. The hoes are fighting. I mean, it doesn't get any more holy than that anyway. All right. I think we'll call it a night there, ladies and gentlemen. We're about 2 hours into the evening. But, yeah, look, I don't... these bitches are fucked. I wouldn't do this. I mean, even if a dude did it, if a dude lined up to say he's going to bang 1,000 birds in 24 hours, first of all, he couldn't because his dick wouldn't work at all. So he couldn't do it. It's impossible for a dude to do this. So when women always talk about equality, well, just think about this. You can do things that men can't do, like giving birth or having sex with 1,050 dudes in 12 hours. We can't do that because the dick would literally fall off. So just think about that. You're lucky, ladies. All right, coming up next week, I've got we're going to watch bodybuilders getting their ass kicked midweek. That's going to be the next video. And then we've got True Justice episode 2 coming up next week. Streaming Wednesday night, Friday night, and Sundays now. We'll work it out at some point. But thank you all very much for coming this evening. Hold on 1 sec. I'll switch across to fathead mode. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it as we try and build this little section up on this channel to just keep it live. Like I said, this separates the real Segalians from the visitors. It's like Monopoly. Some people just visit the jail, and some people hang out in the jail. These are for people to hang out. Yeah, 3 nights a week, mate. I might even do it more. We'll see how I go. I mean, I enjoy just talking shit. I mean, we're down 2 hours, and you know, like I said, other than one of my videos, the rest has just been no clothes Tuesday. Well, I don't know about that, mate. I'm not in shape for that yet. Maybe I'll wear a singlet and go sleeveless, show the guns off. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I appreciate it, my friends. Thank you. I'll see you all Wednesday. The new video is coming out as soon as YouTube decides whether or not it's appropriate for monetization, which hopefully will be tomorrow. But until then, thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. Stay awesome. Stay out of trouble. Happy Australia Day to the Aussies in the crowd, Funk, Dino, and whoever else is out there. And I will see you all very soon. Stay awesome, my friends. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.